Hey friends.
Hi guys.
I bought 7 bags of jewelry over a month ago. It's been bad. We have not had a lot of time. We've been doing other things, shopping for her mission and stuff. So there's this last bag of the 7. I think it's the last bag. I don't know. It's been kind of crazy, but I'm pretty sure it is. And we have all of these earrings that are one thing. We have probably, what would you say? 75? Let's see. I'll show you.
A lot.
Those are all one earrings from the store that I bought all these bags from. So we're hoping that we can find some matches. Didn't find any in the last bag. So we're hoping with this bag we'll be able to. So Princess is going to open it and I'll just talk about things. And I've got my loop. My new loops haven't come in the mail yet. I was kind of sad. I was hoping they would. We got a magnet. We got our magnifying glass if I need it to show you stuff. So hopefully by the next time we have another video, I'll have my new loops. So it's never too late to be what you might have been. George Eliot, Belize bookmark. I just think we'll donate that.
Ooh, how about this Cabbage Patch Kid bracelet?
Oh, that's gotta be like old school.
They're like in cabbages.
Oh, that's adorable. I wonder how old that is. We'll have to look that one up. I've never seen that. I've never seen one of those. That's really cute. So fun about that. That won't be donated. We have to look that one up. I mean, gosh. Oh, Puka shells. That's going in the Lou outbox for family reunions.
We got a very long strand of pearls.
40s? Flappers. 20s. 20s. Flappers. I have no idea what this is. It looks like a bracelet with a magnet on it. Oh, I've never seen a clasp like that before. Look at that clasp. That's cool. It's like a magnet on the bottom of the clasp. It's leather. It's a knot. And it's got a fun clasp. And I don't see any designer marks on it. Oh yeah, it does. It has some writing. Let's see what it says. Kate McCulloch. Trademark. Show you that. See it right there. Hey. We'll have to look that up, see if it's working. I've never seen a lock like that. That's kind of cool.
The pearls got them all entangled.
Those would be fun for a flapper. Or they would be cool in the pirate's chest decorations because that's a lot of pearls. Or donation. We have a lot of stuff, but we donate a lot because we just have too much to keep. Big plastic bangle. I don't even think that's good for. Well, yeah, throw it in the piñata.
It's too big for any girl's wrist.
I was gonna say I don't think it's
too big for my wrist.
Yeah, well, yeah, not too big for mine. I probably can't even get it over my here. I can't even get it over my hand.
Got any rubber?
I can even squeeze it. See, even if I squeeze it, I can't get it over this right here. I broke my hand a couple times, but I don't think that's. See, I still can't get it over. I have big hands.
We have a disgusting rubber bracelet that says you got it, and it's really, really good.
And it will go in the garbage. Okay.
Where's your garbage?
We don't have one today.
Oh.
We do, yeah. Look, earrings. And they are way not they are not real. Wow. So donate. That's kind of fun.
Kind of cute.
Kind of big. Heavy. Is it heavy?
Yeah, it's way heavy.
It looks heavy. Has it got a designer name?
Forever 21.
Not a designer.
Nope, but that's where it's from. So.
Awesome. You know what? That would be really cute in the pirate's chest thing. I love these golden pearls are pretty much what's in there. That's cute. I will see if any of the girls want it, and if not, then I'll probably put it on the pirate's chest and get rid of some of the chintzier looking stuff that's in there.
Here is a leaf charm in a bag with a little story about why the leaf is a symbol of the circle of life.
Is it a charm or is it just
It says it's a wreath charm, but I don't think there's a way to connect it to anything. It says hold in your hand or put on a shelf. It's a little interesting.
Donate. The elderly folks may like that at the nursing home when we go sing at Christmas time.
This is a wooden charm that says, "Be thou an example of the believers."
And it's on the back of a Scrabble thing? Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's on a Scrabble thing.
Oh.
People take Scrabble sets and put
The letter E.
decorations on them and make necklaces out of them.
There you go.
And most of those go in the donate pile.
Oh, there's that. Ooh, these are some fun earrings in the bag. I'm going to take them out so you can look at them.
80s.
Yeah, they're
80s,
cute.
they're
though.
way 80s. But see, 80s is back. You should see all the dresses we just bought for her mission. They're stuff my mother-in-law would have worn in the 80s.
That's what I thought looks like.
Oh, they come out and you can flip them.
Uh-huh,
You can flip to the red side or the white side. Totally 80s. Well, maybe not.
Good concept, though.
No, we do have some that do that. Okay, donations. Let's see. These are, oh, these look like crystals, but look at the big bag they're in. They must be lost and found or something. Or do you want those? I don't think anybody's going to want those in her family. And she won't wear them, and she's the 80s girl, but you're not going to wear them. Oh, okay. These are, I don't think these are real glass. Maybe, but they're not that cute. So there's a set right there, kind of a purple pink, and then there's these really horribly awful fake big bling. They're lightweight, they're tin, they're not real. They're not magnetic because they're so cheap. They're so cheap. I tested them. You can tell they're just cheap by the ways the backs are. Look at them. I'll show you. Remember we talked about how if it's real, it'll have a setting in the back that's open so the light can get to the stone. These are just aluminum, really cheap.
Here's some cute earrings. I just fixed one. One of the links was broken. They're just wooden and metal.
I don't know why. Those always remind me of porcupine quills, these little Indian, Native American looking things. But this is missing one of the metal, the wooden things on the metal anyway, right there. But they sell these in South America. If you've ever been to South America, the tourist thing, they just sell these on the side of the road. They sell them at the airport.
Here's some brass earrings. There's only one of them.
So far. No, they're just one earring stick on the side.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's been a minute.
It has been a minute. We've been kind of busy.
Weepy smiley face pin. Don't love that. This might be silver.
It does look like it might be silver.
It does look like it is. So
all right, something for me to do while she's looky. Okay, so just looking at it, it looks silver because it's how shiny it is and thin. The thinner and smaller the chain, the more likely it is to be real because they don't want to waste the metals. They don't want to waste the precious metals. So if it's super thin and super fine, it usually is real. So that's one thing. Then I'm going to show you the clasp. Okay, I'm going to stop trying to get the knot out of it for now. Okay, now I'm going to show you the clasp. Usually they're lobster claws, or the older ones are this kind of a older silver and gold is this type clasp. But it's this thing that we're looking at right now. And you can see there's writing on it right here. Let me take this loop and see if I can. All right, what can you see? Right there. You can see, is that 95? See, it's backwards for me when I look in there. But anyway, you can see writing on it. So it says 925 Thailand MO. So it could be what are the people that she helped? The Moken people there. And then on the clasp itself, here's another way to check. On the clasp itself right there, it says 925. And then we'll do this test. Thailand does have silver. It's not a common place to get silver, but this is silver. So yay, last couple bags from that place that we bought bulk. I'm not buying them anymore because they take the silver and gold out and there was hardly any in any of the bags that we bought from that place. So yay, one small, very small piece of silver is not worth the $25 we paid for the bag, but hopefully there's more in there.
Okay, so I've been untangling things. We've got some keychains. We found these in another bag.
They've been in every bag.
Real flower keychains, which real flowers are really in right now. All my friends have real flowers in their phone case.
We can do some kind of a party favor, shower gift or something because there's a whole bunch of them. Real would never be on the elastic. They are...
they would have knots in between them.
Yeah, they would have knots so you wouldn't lose them. But they are still kind of cute and they would be fun for dress-ups. They actually are weighted, which is nice. They're kind of feel real because they're weighted. Did you show them this gosh awful thing?
Here's a guitar wings army tag. Is that the logo of a band?
It's like American Eagle to me. I don't know.
If you know, let us know.
Somebody will know. Okay, this is weird. It's got little dragons on it. You see them? They're not glass. They're plastic. But somebody may like it. Princess, one of our princesses that's an Asia missionary might appreciate it. And yeah, I have no idea. This just is weird.
We have a #1 boss keychain from Disneyland.
Not real. Magnetic.
We got 3 Venetian glass necklaces that all came together. So there's 1 red and 2 blue. We get a lot of these.
In all these bags, there was a lot of Venetian glass. This is a keychain. I mean, a corkscrew opener, I think. It says something right there. I'll tell you what it says. Go ahead and show them. It just says, I love you. So it's a little heart in there, and it says, I love you, and it's a bottle opener. Oh, it's half of a heart. So it's half of a heart and another half of a heart, but it looks like a bottle opener. But maybe it's not a bottle opener. But that's what it looks like. It is super sharp. I mean, people could cut themselves on that.
My kind of necklace. Let's get around everywhere.
I'm going to show you the back of this brooch. So,
did.
Oh, you did. Sorry.
Top of it.
And I was going to do magnetic. So it's a little bit magnetic, not real. Those shells, not real. Did you show them these?
Nope, those are there.
They've had several of these in different bags that we've done recently. And gosh, look at that bling. Not real, but fun still. So with this, I'm going to probably just put that in the recycle bin. Nobody's going to probably want half of a heart, and it's really sharp anyway, so that's going there. Not real. Kind of 70 colors, but they are not 70s earrings. Pearls, we may have that in another bag. We stick all the individual ones over. Little angel pan, we'll donate that. The old folks kind of like that sometimes. A bracelet for the piñata. Kind of cute. Somebody would like that. It looks new. Made families are forever. Zipper charm. Cute little
These are cute.
flip-flop bracelet for a little girl. That's cute. Piñata pile.
There's a lot of cute things in this bag.
What is that?
I have no idea what that is. It's a little dude in a red shirt.
He looks familiar to me. I just can't place where he looks familiar to me. So there's one. There's a paint palette. Are these like Girl Scout pins? Like you get the painting one or something? Another little emoji pin. MBE. MBE. Donate. Just a fake turtle shell. Oh look. Where's the other one of these? Oh, okay. So these look like pheasant feathers earrings. And then we have, I don't know what kind of bird that's from, but we have them. Whatever they are, we have them. Okay, black necklace. Gee, it looks like something I would wear. Mostly black lately. I'm just kind of lazy. And black goes with everything. So these are actually kind of these are cut glass beads. Actually, they're actually kind of pretty. They're cut. They're pretty, kind of heavy. Match my earrings really well. Brass and copper bracelet. My back is sticking to everything. Yay! So you can tell it's brass and copper because it's got that on it. And I'm not quite sure what the metal underneath is. Another way you can tell, so brass and copper are not magnetic, silver and gold are not magnetic. So it's not magnetic, but it has brass and copper on it. So I'm going to take this and look at the edge and see if I can see what color it is. It is kind of reflecting a lot. I think it's kind of a yellowish color, so I'm thinking the entire bracelet is brass. I was wondering if it was just tarnished silver, but I think it's brass. And then the copper is inlaid. Actually, it looks like it might be plated. So I'm going to have to look at that later in the light. Better light. Okay, these are cute. I kind of like those. They're just white enamel. They're not real.
Ooh, I kind of want those, actually.
She wants those, so we'll put it aside for her.
Hey.
Put them in that corner for you.
Ooh, I also really like, I just like the pins that are in this bag.
There's a lot of little teeny pins. I think they're Girl Scouts or something. They look familiar to me.
Kind of cute.
I think they're vintage Girl Scouts is what I think they are. Okay, there's these cute little things. They look like they could be silver, so I'm checking them out. They are magnetic, so they're even if they were silver, because they're kind of not magnetic, but they are magnetic. Ooh, let's not step on that. Anyway, can you reach it? So they may have some kind of silver plate or something. Do you like those? Nope, those. Okay, don't hate those. So anyway, we just double checking on those. Another bracelet that matches those other ones. Some more Venetian glass. And all these cute little retro pins that I'm 99% sure these are Girl Scout pins because I think I ended up getting that green plus one. That looks familiar to me. So these are all vintage Girl or Boy Scout. They just look really familiar to me. And I was a brownie back in the day. But they could be Boy Scouts as well because I had lots of others. So there's a bear badge. So I think they're Boy Scouts. Because my brothers were all Scouts as well. So. Ooh, yay, this looks promising.
It is. It is promising.
It's a promising.
It says, no, it is promising. It says 95 in it.
It does. And it's super dirty, so people would look at that and go, oh, not real. But right, I get the right angle. Right there. So it's 9. I don't know. Does it fit you?
I didn't try, but it probably won't.
It's too big for you. It looks too big.
Oh, it fits on my thumb.
You can wear it.
It fits on my middle finger. Check that out.
Plastic bead earrings. Nobody's going to want those. These ones are kind of funky. They are not real because of the bags, we can tell. But they are kind of they're magnetic. See, they look cute with what I'm wearing right now. They're just kind of orangey, pinky. I don't know. I don't think anybody would wear them. Little pink flowers. Earrings. Some really gaudy magnetic earrings. I'm looking at this, thinking this is looking promising. Oh, this bag's the best we've gotten from that store. Everything was, yeah, look at that. Okay, so the charm has some magnetism in it, but the necklace does not. And look at the clasp. Okay, so That looks good. You can see writing, right? I don't even need the magnifying glass for that one. Isn't that great? And the charm is not real. Like I said, it's magnetic and it's got some plate coming off. It's plated. You can see it's got some chipping going on it. But, and it's magnetic, which is not a good sign. See that chipping right there on the plate. So, I'll tell you what it says. You could see it. I can't see it though because I can't read that small. It says 925 RO and it's marked SU with a loop around it in silver. But interestingly enough, that loop thing itself is plated. So that's interesting. Let me see if that's magnetic. Aha, the clasp is magnetic. So this little thing right here is labeled silver, but it's plated, and this is magnetic. The charm is magnetic, but the necklace isn't. So it's marked silver, but it's got components that aren't silver, which leads me to believe it's not marked Italy or anything like that. So it's partially silver. So you always have to be careful if it's not marked Italy. Sometimes it's kind of iffy.
We have this interesting broken puka shell necklace. So we're gonna be throwing this away. Green and black.
These shells are fun. These are carved shells. We'll put those in the luau pile as well. They've got little leaves on the front. They're kind of cute. Somebody will enjoy wearing those for the luau.
We already grabbed these. We get some of these in another bag, I think.
Yeah, we did. Bright red.
Ooh.
I think we just put them in the donate pile. I don't even know if they... Oh, no, they're right. They're in the piñata pile.
Check that out.
Okay, so this... It looks like it might be a little magnetism, but maybe not. It's just swirling. Okay. But this has a little bit of magnetism in it. Let's try the clasp. The clasp has magnetism in it, but if you look at the clasp, once again, we have the traditional looking thing. So I think what's happened is somebody ordered a whole bunch of these same ones because it looks like it's labeled the same as the other one with the SU silver mark. Oh no, this one says Italy on it though, which is weird because the clasp says 925, but it looks like very slight amount. So yeah, it's pretty, it does have a small amount of non-silver. And also the charm is got some magnet in it. Let me see if it's marked silver. It's got markings. 925. Kind of something other stamp. SU cubic zirconia. So it's got cubic zirconia. It's got a little bit of something in it to give it some strength. So it is a little bit of magnetism, but it is silver and cubic zirconia. So sometimes if they're trying to make it a little bit stronger, and that has actually a really good top to it, pretty strong top to it. So I think that's why it's got a little bit of magnetism to it. But there are three things of silver. Actually, the ring too. You were in the ring. Yep. So we got 4 things of silver so far out of this bag. So
I fed them these.
All right, the luau party. Little bracelet. These were pretty popular about a year ago, but this one has got the brass copper showing underneath the brass plate or gold plate. So that's going to go right in the recycle bin. This one is a other half of the I love you thing. Wait a minute, where'd that I love you go? So it's a his and a hers maybe. I love you necklace. So that could be a gift, I guess. That's a very interesting thing. I've never seen one of those before. So I guess it's not going in the recycling bin then. It's going to go into some kind of gift bag or donations or something.
This is a necklace with a bunch of fake money on it. It kind of reminds me of gypsy skirt or something. There's like American and there's some French.
Might be kind of fun dress ups or something. There's a tie tack that's not real. And sometimes the back will be not magnetic and the front will actually be gold. But we're testing the gold and it's not any part of anything exciting. And we'll just double check that. Yeah, not. Cute little anklet, and it's very magnetic. But it's actually kind of cute. Somebody might want that. Do you think anybody's gonna wear that? I used to love these. It's got a little bell on it. When I was about 16, I had one of those in New Zealand. I thought it was awesome. These are Dorbs.
Yeah, I really like this.
Look at those. Those are pretty. I think those are keepers.
We got an arts and crafts project with a gingerbread man. I
don't
what should I do with this?
It's going to be a garbage. Yeah, it's kind of exciting. So these are not magnetic. They are golden color, but I'm guessing they're brass, but I'm just double checking to see if there's any markings on them. So I'm feeling with my fingernails to see if there's anything carved in it.
It's fake and plastic
and piano pile. So these are gorgeous though. So those will be dress up keeps. It's got somebody's initial. Okay, there's an infinity ring or a promise ring, or I think it has somebody's initials carved in the top.
I think it's
oh, CTR. And we know that means choose the right. A little forever infinity sign. I've never seen something like that. Usually they're in a shield. Let me see if there's any markings on the inside.
Cute necklace.
I'm almost wondering if somebody bought this and put those inscriptions on it because it
no,
doesn't
they've
look.
been selling stuff like that for a while.
I've never seen one like this one particularly, and it's not magnetic, but I'm not seeing any markings on the inside. So I'm going to look with the loop, but I'm not seeing any. It looks too sharp on the edges to be real. So I'm wondering if it's, I don't know, some kind of plate or something. It's just the inside is too scraped up and chiseled sharp to be. Still cute though. Dress up earrings. They're not real. They're fancy.
There's a paracord tied. Yeah. Yeah.
More like a boy's style. Okay, another tie tack that is, I think it was the last time. Okay, this one is not magnetic there. The back is magnetic, but the top is not magnetic. So I'm going to look for markings. For some reason, they don't mark these. Usually it's on the box when you purchase them.
These peace signs are not silver. They feel maybe plastic. Yeah, they're not good. They're magnetic. Yeah.
I can't tell when you're holding them. I can't tell. This looks like it may have a strip of silver down the middle. The way that it's not magnetic on the front, but the back is.
I found this headband. Looks like it'd be killer on the hair. Rip out a lot of hair.
I'll have to look more into that one. The bottom part is definitely not real, but the top looks like it could be. Huh. A little bit of magnet going on. They're gold plated. Sometimes these are designers. This one is broken here, but it does have something written up here, so I'm going to look up here.
Are these?
Nope.
Simple bead earrings.
No, but I did get some in the past that are similar to this, and it was a designer, and they were sterling, but there was a lot of weird beads in between. But this is little Sophia, what is it? We had this debate before. Yeah. Try and put it back together again before we donate it. All right, got it. What have you got?
I have 2 earrings that are kind of gross looking, a little tarnished looking. They've got some green growing on them, so not real.
Green growing on them? Yeah, the plate's coming off. They're silver plated? Well, maybe they're tarnished. I don't know. I gotta look at this.
I think I had this bracelet at some point. This looks really familiar. It's just
yes, you did.
some simple beads. Some beads with a flower. That's funny.
This just looks really tarnished, but it's not magnetic, so the clasps don't seem real, but let's just double check.
Just an elastic. Something rather. Oh, ding. I don't know if you heard that. I made a dinging sound.
Yeah, there was a bunch of those same bracelets in the last bag. Wow.
That's that. That's all that I have to say about that.
Yeah, these ones just don't quite feel right either. I'm not quite sure. The clasps don't look right. If in doubt, go to the loop. Yeah, they look plate. So. Who see the designer on this?
I didn't.
Is it real? Sometimes these little girl bracelets are actually silver.
Oh, these are peach. They've got seams on them. So they're plastic.
Yeah, they are plastic. Okay. Let's see. Let's try it this way.
It's tangled, but I don't want to take the time to untangle it. So there's that.
One down here, the charm is not acting like it's not magnetic. So I'm going to look at it with the loop and see if there's any writing on it. And you got to check the back, and you got to check all the edges. Okay, right there. 925 China designer DL, whatever that means. So I just told you double check everything. It's a little girl's bracelet, and the charm was not magnetic, but the gosh, see if we can get you where you can't have that reflection on it. There we go. DL 925 China. Okay, so this looks like a little girl's bracelet. You think, oh gosh, that's not going to be real, right? So you check the clasp, and the clasp is magnetic, but then you come over here, and that charm is absolutely real. So what it looks like is it's on jump ring, and then the jump ring and the charm are real. So it looks like what somebody did was buy a little girl's bracelet and then add and this has not got anything stamped on it. It looks like it would have something stamped on it, and it's not. So it's not, yeah, there we go. It's got a little bit of magnetism to it because it turned to the magnet. So what I would probably do with that one is take the charm off that is 925, donate the bracelet, and just keep the little charm, because the charm is real and the bracelet is not real. Yes, it will.
I don't want to keep it.
Senior bracelet.
Also, I have that weird bruise on that hand, so careful.
It's true. Sorry. Trina's not hanging on. I'm holding it by the charm.
Good.
the charms. You sure?
Yeah.
There we
Cool.
go.
I have the wrist of a 5-year-old. Hello.
You might still have the bracelet. I think we
I have a
donated
friend
it.
that calls me Princess Hands, actually.
She does. She has little teeny princess hands.
No,
Oh, and look how adorable these are. Did you show them?
that's
Those are so cute.
You're doing your thing.
Well, I was trying to show something. You learn a lesson. You think it's a little girl. We'll keep those. Those are adorable. We already showed that little girl's necklace. Oh no, these are, wow, those are really ugly. These are glass holder keepers. Look how gross they are. They're like, it's broken anyway, but they're little girl beads. I don't think any little girls, I mean, old women is going to want to wear those.
You shouldn't
Want to wear those. That's kind of cute.
Mhm.
Kind of like that one. Is this labeled? It is labeled. Look at all the silver we found in this bag. Adorable. Look how cute that is. Little ring. Those little conias in there. And it says right in there. Let's see if I can show you. It's always so hard when it's on the inside angle to show you people. Right there. 9 to 5. Anyway, I think that was what I showed you. It does say 925 on it. So yay, more silver.
Here's a grody little bow pin with a chain hanging off of it that's chipping. So can we throw that away? No, it feels like it's plastic. It's too light.
I've got to check.
Aluminum.
Aluminium.
Aluminum.
Okay, how do you check brooches? You take your finger and you run them along the entire thing because sometimes it's stamped right there. You look at the edges here. You look at the edges there. Sometimes it's stamped right there and sometimes it's stamped in the middle. And I'm not seeing that anywhere, but you always just have to check. It's super lightweight though. She's right. It doesn't feel real. The clasp itself doesn't look like it's a high-end clasp at all. The plate is actually coming off. And just checking. I'll show you the plate coming off so you can kind of see what that looks like. So you can see the copper coming through. So we'll just put that in our recycle bin. Or it could be actually, somebody could actually hang some charms off of it. The front looks good, it's just the back's chippy. So somebody might actually want to put some charms on that. I don't know. Can't hurt to donate it. It's not going to hurt me at all if I donate it. I'm not going to get much recycle for that. But look how adorable those are. They are way cute. Let's just double check for silver. Nope. Not real. But they are very cute. And is that everything? Some really ugly wooden Halloween-y beads.
Put those away.
I don't know. Look how cute that little thing in the middle is. It looks like a snowman. Oh. Did you save the best for last? Let's save the best for last. This is the second to last thing. This is a seashell cut. It's kind of cute. Somebody might like that. Blue owl pile. And look, the very last thing. I love them. They would be so cute with this shirt I have on right now. Pink earrings that happen to say, look at the cute little turtley things at the top.
For the record, I did not know on these ones.
She did not know because she didn't look at the back.
No, at that point, I was just throwing them down.
Look at that. The last thing, silver. 925, you don't even need the loop for that, but I will put it up there for those of us who are older and need that loop. So right there, 925. Designer marks or anything on them.
This silver ring is super tarnished. I've been rubbing it with my thumb, and now my thumb's incredibly black, and it's just really gross.
And this one I can only see the 9 and the 2, but once again, we can do the magnet test. They're not magnetic. You take your thumb and run them over where it's tarnished, And if your thumb, I'm a little tired. I wouldn't want to rub my tongue on that. If your thumb starts to turn black and the item you're running it on turns silvery, more bright and shiny, because the more time silver spends next to your skin, the more shiny it gets. So these, I don't like pulling on these, and I'll explain. You can run your fingers on those, and but I don't like doing that because I have broken chains before doing that because of putting pressure on those seams. The other way you can tell is how. Look at the chains and see if they're soldered.
I was like, I don't know what word you're searching for.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. So you don't pull on these to clean them. You can use cleaner, but don't put pressure on them. Don't pull down. I used to do that on some chains and I broke a few, so now I don't do that. I also use a toothbrush, motorized toothbrush, to polish them up so that I'm not putting any pressure on them, and that works really well. Just one of those little kids kind, and then you can look at the clasps and kind of wheel it around and move it around and see if there's any openings, and there's usually soldered. So those are lots of clues that those kind of things are real. Sometimes the back of usually if they're real silver, they have a bigger hole. So if you find a back that has a bigger hole, double check and see if it's magnetic, because the silver backs sometimes will have a bigger hole. This one is actually magnetic. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. So that back is not necessarily the one that came with it, but the holes are bigger, so I think they probably are. Okay, so there is some other metal, but like I said, sometimes in silver ones, they have to put other metals to make them stronger. And it just depends on the country if they have the ability to do really fine work or not. You know, in Italy, they've perfected it and they can make it really fine. Usually if it's a Thailand or Mexico or South American countries sometimes, or Native American, they're not quite as dainty and fine. But those are adorable. So, yay, I think those are definitely one of my favorite finds today because I would wear these. I think they're cute. I totally would. And then this beautiful cubic zirconia whatever. And then there's the silver chain from the beginning. And then there's this one that's partially silver and partially not real silver. And then there's this cute ring that I would actually probably wear. I think it's cute.
And then there's this ring that is turning my hands very black and disgusting.
Just having fun playing with it because it actually fits her. Try this one on. I think this one's cute.
Oh, you're gonna fit me.
Oh, it does. I think that one's cute. I would wear that one. Me.
Not my style. I normally don't wear.
She likes teeny.
I don't wear
fine things.
Yeah, I don't wear rings that have jewels on them normally. I do have one that has a jade on it that I really like.
And then we have some extra earrings. We're going to have a whole bunch of single earrings because we're done with the bags that I bought at the other store. So literally, yeah, it's going to all just go in a big jar, and my sister can pick through it for wedding bouquets because there's too many of them. They're crazy. I did have a friend say, oh, just wear one of each. And I think one of the girls suggested, hey, let's start a new fad. We'll just wear different earrings in each ear. But
if they're cute enough, I do.
Yeah, we're not going to keep any of them. There's just way too many of them. But anyway, thanks for watching. Check out our blog, thesecretisgratitude.com, for more on why we do this. And you can type silver and gold and dream in the search box, and it will tell you why we do this. Thanks for watching, and have a super blessed day.
Thank you, guys.